What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I've been doing pretty good with avoiding saying this stuff in the beginning of my videos, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there just very quickly for anybody who is new to the channel. I actually have multiple other socials besides YouTube if you guys want to interact with me in any other type of way. You know, I have a Discord channel where you guys can communicate with the community 24/7. I have a Twitter account where my DMs are constantly open for anybody to be able to hit me up 24 hours of the day. And also, I have a Twitch channel where I go ahead and live stream every day as well. Now, Sundays are off days for me. I'm not going to be streaming on Sunday. And Monday, I'm still not sure if I'm going to go ahead and put a stream up since, you know, obviously it is the 4th of July. And if I do forget to wish everybody a happy 4th, well, happy 4th, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have a very safe and fun day with family and friends. So I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and stream that day. Maybe I'll do a short one in the beginning of the day, but I'm probably going to be out all day long regardless. But like I said, besides all the holidays, I stream every single day over on Twitch starting around 12 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys want to hit me up on any of my other socials, the links to those are down in the description. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the other day, a ton of people received an email by EA giving them a survey for Battlefield 2042. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, as this has happened previous times in the past, trust me, this is a very important opportunity, and I highly suggest each and every one of you take advantage of this moment. I know a ton of you guys are going to say, oh, it's just a survey, it's not going to mean absolutely anything, but you have to understand this is going to be very good feedback for the developers to be able to understand what we want out of this title and also what we want out of the future. I feel like a lot of people out there believe that these YouTube videos, other content creators of that sort, are able to, you know, get our voices out there, which we do try our absolute hardest, but it only gets to a certain point. And yes, some of the developers and also the social media managers and stuff like that, they understand, they hear us all the time, and I see that they notice us all the time, but it truly comes down to the management and also EA, the top dogs, the publishers behind these games, and they don't give a living crap about what any of us have to say, unless you have millions and millions and millions and millions of people, you know, a massive number to be able to persuade, you know, a huge influx of cash for these top dog publishers, then your voices mean absolutely nothing. So even though the developers hear what we're saying, sometimes it's a little hard for those developers to go back to their managers and try to get us, you know, our words, our advice to push through the system and actually be implemented in game. Especially when all the proof just consists of rant videos and comment sections full of just people completely bashing the developers and bashing the game production and bashing EA. Even if some of these videos are made for comedy purposes, it's not going to be a good look, right? I mean, we can all be honest here. If EA sees that, they're not going to think anything serious of it. They're just going to think, oh, they're just, you know, talking crap to talk crap at this point. And we also have to understand that we are a minority when it comes to these video games. You know, we might think that we're a big portion when we see, you know, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people watching this gaming content, expressing their feelings on YouTube and on other social media platforms. But it goes much further than that. I mean, like I said, we are the minority. Gaming is a huge industry. I mean, it pretty much competes with the movie industry, you know, television industry. You know, gaming used to be nothing. Nobody had these things in their living rooms or anything. And now everybody has a PlayStation, an Xbox, you know, a gaming PC. You can't go into one household basically without seeing one, you know, planted somewhere. Even, you know, old school consoles. It could be a freaking Nintendo Wii or a DS, a Game Boy. Gaming is huge now. We are the minority when we are, you know, talking about hundreds of thousands and millions of people ranting on social media. There is way more. I'm talking millions and millions more of individuals who do not play these games on the regular like we do, who don't just, you know, maybe will hop on once every single week and play the game. No, I'm talking about they will hop on Battlefield 2042 maybe 3 to 4 times a freaking year. Yes, a year. That's how casual gaming is. And a lot of people don't understand that, you know. A lot of the people out there think they are the casuals. They think, oh yeah, I'm hopping on the game, you know, once a week or something like that. I don't have that much time on my hands. And yeah, I mean, that's true, right? You are a pretty casual gamer. We all used to be there at a certain point. We all get busy in life. But truly, it gets way more casual than that. And those people who get to that casual level do not care about expressing their opinions about this game. But they're still sinking in tons of cash and giving it all straight to EA. And that's who EA loves. They love people who will buy the product. They don't care how much they play it. They don't care about anything. They just want them to buy it and keep doing that every single time they release a game. So their opinion matters the most. So what I'm going to tell you guys right now is not only for you guys to go ahead and check your emails and, you know, go and fill out the survey, but please go out and tell family, tell friends, get the word out there and get people to actually go ahead and fill this out, because the majority of those individuals will not even care to even look in the email to see for this freaking survey, you know what I'm saying? And again, why would they even want to fill out the survey? That's the last thing on their mind. If they're playing the game only a couple of times for, you know, like 3-4 months, why would they ever go through any effort for filling out this survey when they have other things on their mind. You know what I'm saying? But if you can even just encourage them to just hop on and, place a low rating like 2, 3, 4, they don't even have to give, a good enough reason for why they did this. Just get the word out there so EA can see that the community, the hardcore community, does not like the direction that they're taking with this game. Not completely bad, though. Like I said, if you're going to go ahead and rate this out, don't go with the 0. I guarantee that with how EA is going to look through this whole survey, they're going to cycle out all the 0s. They don't want to see that crap. They're going to consider 0s to be, just haters. People just screaming at the game just to scream at the game. So they're probably just going to cycle that stuff out. Be real here. I'm talking about, like, if you are very disappointed with this game and you're very disappointed with how DICE handled this shit, then please put a 3 or a 4. I know you're going to say, oh, that's too much, JB, we're giving them too much props, but seriously, that's the only way to get in. You know what I'm saying? If you go any lower, they're going to say, oh, I don't care anything about that, let's just go to a more realistic answer here so we can get real critical feedback. And that's not what we want. We want each and every one of our voices to be heard in this situation. So be real. The question is very simple. It's only a 2-part question. The first one is multiple choice. Obviously, not multiple choice. It's just a rating bar, 0 to 10 that you choose, saying how likely is it that you would recommend Battlefield 2042 to a family or friend. Again, I know I feel all of your guys' pain because I know each and every one of you guys want to troll on this one. You hear something like that and you want to say, oh yeah, this game is trash. I would never recommend this to a friend ever in a million years. I get it. But this is a very crucial time to be serious. So put a legitimate answer. Like 2, 3, 4, I think is a perfect rating for people who don't enjoy the game. If you think it's mediocre, obviously go with 5, 6. And if you think the game is great, then that's great for you. Go ahead and give positive feedback. But again, like I said in the beginning of this video is made for people who are disappointed with the direction that the franchise is taking. So if we want to see the franchise go in a better direction, something more like a traditional Battlefield game, you have to voice your opinion about it. Now, I went ahead, like I said, I gave it a 4-star rating, and I said that the game has gotten a lot better since the day 1 launch. I can see the work that DICE is doing. I see that they're polishing off the experience, and tons of the issues that I had personally on PC have been resolved. Even though the connection is a little rough sometimes, and also frames are still struggling here and there, it has definitely seen improvements. But the lack of efficiency at the launch of this game really turned off a lot of players, and the lack of attention from the developers and how long it took to even get it to this point was also extremely, extremely underwhelming, making pretty much everybody abandon the game before it could even get to a more playable spot. And then Season 1 comes out, and it's an absolute disaster. Now, I didn't really quote it saying it's an absolute disaster, but I basically said Season 1 came out, and there's not much content. It was one map after 8 months of waiting, and we only got 2 weapons, one being a crossbow. And I made it very clear that I enjoy the content within the season, but for this game to be recommended to anybody, it has to have more content. It's a $60 price tag on this game, and it is 110% not even worth $60, even if it's in a playable state. With how much content is in this title, it's just simply not worth it. Maybe if there was a campaign or some other co-op experience that was actually, thought about and had more love and passion behind it, it would be worth the money. But there's literally nothing to play right now on this game. You can go into all-out warfare. Portal has a pretty much completely dead server browser. Yeah, you can find some servers, but it's nothing creative like they advertised it. I literally thought we were going to be getting like freaking map editors and stuff. It's crazy unique game modes and everything. And the coolest thing that you'll probably see is like a zombies server or something of that sort. I mean, Portal didn't turn out the way that they advertised it to be, and Hazard already got canceled. So where is the $60 price tag coming from? Like I said, I can't recommend it at this point. And maybe a year down the road, I can potentially see myself saying, hey, you know what? This is actually kind of worth the money. But current date, it is truly not worth the $60 price tag. And of course, even though this message was designed around Battlefield 2042, I feel like we should still go ahead and, express our opinions about the future of Battlefield, especially when it comes to Specialist. I already know I voiced my opinion on that, the map designs, and everything of that sort, because those are going to be crucial aspects for how the future of this franchise is going to be holding up. But ladies and gentlemen, that's just pretty much my lineup of what I wrote there. I told you my rating and everything of that sort. You don't have to go ahead and copy me at all. But please, go ahead, do the survey, give your opinions, tell family, tell friends, and let's try to get our voices out there so we can truly get an amazing Battlefield experience. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, bonus, I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, you want to chat with me, that's two ways to do so. I have Twitter and Discord, below link down in the description. And also, you want to catch me live streams of video games, do it on Twitch. Link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.